Hi, Iamxshadrach here, and for this video, this is mission 2 of Splinter Cell Blacklist. The mission is called Insurgent Stronghold, and it takes place in Mirawa, eastern Iraq. So this is a cinematic before the mission begins. Basically, you can talk to her and buy upgrades for your plane. These upgrades can be anything for different gadgets for Sam or different upgrades for the plane that will help give you intel while you're on the ground. I'll do a video once I'm done with the walkthrough videos and show you guys all the different ins and outs and things that you can do and options you have for spending your cash that you make from doing these missions. So starting out here, we're in a sniper perspective. As you can see, I missed my last shot there, so it's really important that you center your shot before you take it. You want to make sure that the enemies aren't going to see you kill the previous enemy, or else they're going to spot you and you're going to fail the mission. After successfully finishing the sniper mission, Sam basically parachutes in the middle of this little stream here, and you take it off from there. So right at the beginning it tells us we're in Mirawa, eastern Iraq, and there's a big sign like right in front of our face. Basically, from that point to the next sign, you can just sprint up undetected with no opposition or no need for being stealthy. So for the next 100 meters or so here, I'm just going to sprint up the stream here. And it's going to tell us our next objective, or just a little hint on the objective, sorry. It says infiltrate undetected. Okay, so here we go. It's time to be really stealthy here.
Sam, I'm picking up hostiles along your approach route. Don't let them spot you.
Thanks, Green.
فکر میکنی آمریکایی‌ها دارن میان؟
البته که دارم. جدید گفت دارم. نگفت؟
فکر میکنی واسه حمله آماده این؟
میدونیم که دارم میان. وضعیت دفاع ما خوبه. کامیون، تفنگ، همه چی. البته که ما آماده ایم.
فکر میکنی امکانات ما کافی باشه؟
چرا همش این سوالا رو میپرسی؟ اگه فکر میکنی ما آماده نیستیم برو، بدون تو حال ما بهتره.
فقط می‌خواستم نظرتو بدم.
میکنم وقتی جنگ شروع بشه تو بری قایم شی. خوشحالی؟
نه؟
خوبه.
So to you of those that are new to Splinter Cell, if you notice here, I'm about to pick up his body, and leaving his body in the open can be very dangerous at times. Another enemy soldier or patrolman can come across his body and alert him of my presence. So what I'm going to do here is I'm picking up his body and I'm moving it somewhere where I don't think that he's going to be found by a patrol. And you'll also notice that after taking a soldier out, right there, pick up AK-74U. So you can pick up the enemy weapons if you choose, but just remember they're not silenced. Firing them is going to alert the enemy also. So unless you're trying to Rambo it, I really wouldn't recommend picking the enemy weapons up, and stick to your gadgets, stick to your silenced weapons, and you'll have more stealthy, silenced success. So now I'm coming up to this gate here, so I'm going to go through the gate, I'm going to go up the stairs here, and it's going to give me my first experience with the tri-rotor. Now, the tri-rotor is kind of like a remote control helicopter of some sort, and I'm basically going to fly it in above the door through a little opening here, and I'm just trying to confirm some intel here. I'm trying to confirm the presence of the buyer, Coben's buyer here.
That's it. Streaming audio now. Just keep it going. Looking for a match. Not good enough. What do you mean it's not good enough, you little...
So I guess the Tri-Wing did not provide sufficient intel, so I'm going to have to go in by foot here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scale the wall to the right of the door here, hop over this little ledge, and watch out for the patrolman though on the side balcony here. And then I'm just going to go through, there's a window right around the corner here, and I'm going to hop in the window and you guys can take it from there.
اگه بخوایم از اینجا دفاع کنیم فقط به چشم باز و خشاب پر نیاز داریم.
امیدوارم اینطور باشه. وگرنه به مشکل برمیخوریم.
باید کمی ایمان داشته باشی. پیروزی با ماست.
بله، ایمان. و البته مهمات.
So if you didn't notice, right here you guys see it says laptop. So that's one of the objectives of this map here is to find the laptop and to download some intel. So what I've done is in the upgrade for the planes, I know I'm going to cover this later on, but I just want to make a comment on it really quick, is there's an option to increase the intel that they'll provide you from up there, and that's one of the options, is that it will let you know where things like this are on the map and the levels. So I felt that would be great to do, so that way I could show you guys a bit more of where things are and give you guys a better visual perspective on the levels as I go through and do this walkthrough. Another upgrade was these sonar goggles here. I can actually see footprints, and I can actually send out, I guess it's some kind of pulse, which will pulsate every couple of seconds, and it's like a radar or sonar of some sort, and it will let me know where enemies are. So not only do I have the infrared, but I have, it shows where the footsteps are, which I guess it picks up some kind of heat signature from the ground, and also it does the sonar pulse, which are both extremely handy upgrades.
Hey, just hang on a second. Stop! Oh, you asshole. I'm MI6. 3 years. 3 years, deep cover, and you just fucking wasted.
What's your activation key?
757 Bravo Victor 9, Oscar 98. For fuck's sakes, I think you broke it.
Grim, did you get that?
Got it, Sam.
All right. Who's pulling the strings? CIA.
It's an outdated clearance. Get me a retinal scan.
I want to talk to the man in charge. Come on. Let's go.
You're talking to him.
What the hell are you doing? Huh?
His name is Jadid Hidos. He was MI6, not anymore. He was burned 5 years ago when they made him a double agent.
No more games, Jadid. Blacklist. Talk.
Oh, you goddamn Americans. Always playing cowboy.
Quit stalling.
You're too late.
Sam, they're sending a large data transfer from the compound above you.
What are you planning?
Oh, we're past planning. We're on to execution. If you're here, mate, I'm already dead.
Shit.
What the hell just happened, Sam?
He shot himself.
Holy shit.
The data is outgoing.
So after that little scuffle there, next on the agenda is to find the broadcast source. So we have to reach the signal, just as it says here, and locate the source of the transmission. But first, I'm going to resupply. These little supply drops are all over the map. There is also an upgrade that you can do on your plane, which will increase, I guess, the amount that the supply drop gives you. I haven't purchased that upgrade yet, but I'll let you know more about it down the line.
I'm on it.
Sam, I've got the CO at Site Delta online.
Paladin, this is Gridiron Actual, over.
Gridiron, this is Paladin. Give me a sit rep, over.
Our AO is flooded with contacts, foot mobiles, and victors. I'm taking ground fire as we speak. Break. Fortifications, coordinated counterattacks. Our boys stirred up a real shitstorm, over.
You think they knew we were gonna hit them? Over.
Affirmative. Don't worry, we'll give them hell. Gridiron out.
I'm under the bridge leading to the village.
Sam, I'm seeing movement above you.
Now, this next part here coming up, I found to be very difficult. I'm sure it depends on the difficulty level that you're playing the game on, but right here at the beginning, this window right here, you jump up and you can kind of jump up the middle here, and it gives you a beautiful bird's eye view on the up and coming enemies in their position. If you notice on my radar, on the bottom left there, you can see red dots, and they also show arrows in the directions that they're facing. That also was an intel upgrade that I did with the plane, and I found it very, very valuable. I would highly recommend doing that right off the bat.
Oh. Oh. Hey. پیدا کنیم.
اگه زرنگ باشه از اینجا دور شده.
کجا میره؟ چند ماه با اول گرفتن فاصله داریم.
اگر من
مثل بچه‌ها کجا میخوام جدید نباشه. اونا زیاد دنبال مراقبش نیستن.
بلند حرف نزن.
کسی اینجاست؟
شب آروم.
Looks like the engineers dug out escape tunnels, shield their movements from flyovers.
Roger that. I'm seeing evidence of excavation everywhere. I'm tracking that data transfer. It's ongoing, and it's coming from the sector the militants roped off as their compound.
I must be hearing things. Guess it was nothing.
Your leader's not worth dying for. Any update on the teams from the other sites?
No. Likely they've blacked out communications for the duration of the op.
Man, this place is big.
Engineers must have sent the local villagers packing a long time ago.
You think any of these guys were in on Blacklist 0?
I didn't hear Farsi and Guam.
Engineers are borderless. Could have been anyone here. Sam, there's only a few hostiles out there. Looks like the rest fell back to a defensive position.
So they're guarding something. Which means I'm getting close.
بعداً باهات هماهنگ میکنم.
are you? Oh?
Now, once again, to those of you that are new to Splinter Cell, if you notice, if you look at the middle of the door, it'll give you an option to open it or bash it, and if you look at the bottom, it'll give you an option to look around through the bottom crack. So it's always good practice to definitely get a good look. You can also, as you can see on the left there, you push the back button for Xbox 360, and you can attract enemies to the door. I haven't done it yet, but I'm assuming that if you attract them to the door and then hit bash, you'll probably take them out.
حوصله‌مون سر رفت اینجا.
How long has that door been open?
چی شد؟
چی؟
Hmm?
چی؟
I'm right on top of the communications hub. Charlie, data's still coming out of there.
Still streaming. It's got some crazy-ass encryption going on. It'll take me at least 5-10 minutes to know what they're sending out.
We can't wait. This is it. Briggs, get the chopper off the ground.
On my way. Just a few minutes out.
Compound has seen heavy combat. Looks like a drone.
It definitely got hit, but not recently. I'll see what I can find out. What are you seeing?
Looks like a kill room. They executed a soldier. Miguel Garcia, 36th Wing.
He's from LA. 23 years old, went MIA during the attack on Guam.
Why kill a kid?
They taped it.
Jesus, that's the data they're sending.
I'll shut it down. They're still recording. Trace it.
On it.
They left a tablet behind.
Don't be afraid. I know why you're here. Believe it or not, I once walked in your shoes. Before I fought for a world, I fought for a nation.
Please. I'm sorry. I just want to go home.
I want you to go home. I want all your troops to go home. But your country, they just refuse to listen.
I have a kid. He's 2 years old. Please.
I was raised to believe that one man could change the future. Do you believe that? I do. And I think that you could be that man. You could change the world by becoming an example.
No.
I wasn't talking to him, my friend. I was talking to you.
Why leave us a warning?
It's not a warning, it's a message. Engineers are waiting for someone.
Charlie, where's that trace?
I'm still working on it.
Sam, are you engaging the drone?
No.
Someone's hacking it.
So after finding the signal broadcast center, Sam Fisher realizes, yep, they were waiting for us. It's a trap. And all I have to say to you guys is run.
Briggs, I need that chopper now.
LZs are too hot. We can't put her down. More missiles incoming.
I'm using the hook.
5 seconds. Hurry up, Sam. 3, 2, 1, now!
Pull whatever data you can off this now.
I'm on it.
Load the chopper. We'll repair it on board to save time.
Sam.
Engineers were 2 steps ahead of us. Our only lead on the blacklist and all we got was a message.
Briggs already grilled Coben about his intel.
Coben is too stupid to set that trap. Too smart to risk his own life sending us into it.
Agreed. His intel was supported by other sources. The engineers left out a breadcrumb trail of false information.
Sent us running into a minefield.
Let's hope the DevGru team's found something.
You should be back by now.
Charlie's following up. Charlie?
Charlie.
The other teams. All of the camps were traps. You're the only one that made it out alive.
The engineers knew the government would disavow the operation. That's why they recorded it.
They just released the footage online.
Sam, we pulled an ID off the hardware you got on the ground. We know who's running the engineers.
That was fast.
It was easy. Too easy. Almost like they wanted us to find out who he was.
Sign of confidence, he's taunting us. Now we have our target. Iamxshadrach.
Ex-MI6 agent.
That's how he knew what everyone would look for after Guam.
And how to force feed it to them.
Madam President.
Glad you're still with us, Mr. Fisher.
I'm sorry for your loss. We know who we're after.
Iamxshadrach, the man behind the engineers. We'll forward our analysis to your office.
Good work. Does this get us anywhere with American consumption?
Not directly, no. But I pulled the new data from your office. Your people are highlighting Dallas as another possible target?
Yes, and Homeland Security's already spread thin, covering 5 other cities. Our best shot at protecting Dallas is to send 4th Echelon in to head off any attack before it happens. Can you make it in time?
Consider it done.
We'll stop them.
So that's it for Mission 2. I hope this video was helpful. Mission 3 will be coming right up. And to all of you, thank you again for all your views. And until next time, take care.